Uh, Hi everyone.
Hi.
Today I'm gonna talk about my anecdote. I know a married couple, and they got married 1 year ago, and they have been bringing up their child now. And I already knew about them, both of them, before they got married. Nan is my classmate from high school and one of my best friend. And the woman graduated from high school next to my high school, and they first met in 2006, and before they got married, they had been going out for 5 years. And in my mind, considering his character, is kind of miracle because before he met her, he couldn't imagine spending his whole life with just one woman. And anyway, by the time they were dating, they encountered one serious problem, and unfortunately, I was involved in the problem as well. And after my friend and I finished our military service, we are totally obsessed with hooking up with a girl as usual. Because when we did military service, we had to put up with a lot of adversity, and after that we could enjoy a sense of freedom. And we always participate in a lot of parties with a girl and went to nightclub almost every night. At the time, I thought we really hit it off as we did this kind of activities. And he sometimes was my wingman, and I sometimes was his wingman. And anyway, but
Do they know wingman?
no,
Wingman means
wingman
you're helping the other
supporting
guy to get a girl.
Yeah. But by the time but problem is, by the time he has already had a girlfriend, who is his wife now, and someday he was on the verge of having sex with another girl, who we met together in the club in his studio, and out of the blue, his girlfriend came to his house because she was nurse. As you guys know, as usually the nurse had to shift work, and at the time, her boss called her shift off, and she came to his studio out of the blue. And he also has the key to the door. And inevitably, she ended up dumping him. In my mind, I couldn't expect him to be frustrated because of her, considering his character, but he turned out to be frustrated as opposed to my expect. And at the time, he looked as if he lost his whole life, and I started freaking out because I was involved in that problem. I also felt guilty, and so I decided to put them together again. And I set out to persuade her to get back together with him. And my strategy is reminding her of when he did military service, because at the time she always made him feel anxiety, lonely. She was like, I can dump in you whenever I want because you are army. And of course she barely cared about him. And I met her and I said it I was like, I know it was totally his fault, but you must have been responsible for a little bit. I mean, it is too obvious that he's a jerk, but you made him jerk. Yeah. Yeah. Not only are you a victim, but also he's a victim. But at the time, in my mind, I didn't think it worked out because it was too obvious that he cheated on her. It was a big deal, but fortunately it worked out. And also, I knew they had a doubt. They truly love each other, even though they have been going out for 3 or 4 years. And so I said he realized how much he loved you after you guys split up. Yeah. And also I didn't think it would work out, but it worked out as well, fortunately. After all, they got back together and they got married nowadays, and they had a child. Now I'm really proud that I made a married couple, and as far as I know, after this happening, he's never met another girl. Thank you.